Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. We are trespassing and probably being shot at for doing so. I'm continuing my little side questy mission. I am after getting these badges. I want to get all 100 of them. They're badges of vows, and they're all numbered. There are 100 of them. They are hidden out of the way. They're just a fun little side quest. They're a DLC side quest, meaning for the original Dragon's Dogma, they were classified as downloadable content. You had to pay extra to get them. They were not just a part of the main game. But for Dark Arisen, the Dark Arisen remake of the game comes with all that downloadable content stuff just built into the purchase. So I did not have to pay extra to get these quests here. They came with the game. So that's the last group of bandits there, and their pet Cyclops. I'm not having much trouble dealing with the armored Cyclops right now, so we're just not going to deal with that guy. Also, I don't know that we've actually stopped to take a look at the view from up here, because this is a fantastic view. That's going to be Cassardus, our little... No, that's the Abbey. That's the Abbey in the Wilted Forest there. We can't see Cassardus, that's all the way around. There's a Blue Moon Tower kind of on the left of the screen there. It's a bit tough to make out. And then that's Gransys right in front of us above our head. And there's all the, like the Cursewood and all the rest of the forest and stuff. It's really cool, really beautiful country. I really like the world that they've built here. And here we are yet again, working our way past this fortress, I guess? Used to be a fortress, broken down. Again, not going to loot those treasure chests. I feel like that would be a bad thing. I forget what her quest is. I feel like it's important, though, to some extent. Also, there was a Chimera last time we were here, so this is potentially going to be tricky. I don't know that I've saved in a while. Let's do that. Actually, it probably would have just saved when I used the fairy stone a few minutes ago. So, never mind. This is unnecessary. Hooray! Welcome back to Let's Waste Your Time. It is... Oh, man. See, I'm torn. It's getting dark. Yeah, there's a Chimera moving around up there. I can just barely see it moving. I want to pull out a lantern so I can see. Yes, I do. But I don't want to pull out my lantern because it would give away my presence and let things like, I don't know, that Chimera there see where I'm at. Although it looks like it sees where I'm at anyway. Badge, 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 badge. Where are you? There we go. Woohoo! And now we have a Chimera to deal with. Well, badge number 50 is north here. So running away is our best course of action at this moment. Jeez. If I could get to like a safe location where it couldn't hit me and I could summon my meteors, I think that spell would be able to kill it. Yeah, and then this is the creepy, like, nasty swamp water that I was talking about. And then I mentioned earlier, yeah, there are phantasms and things floating around here. Luckily, I have leveled up a lot since we last fought phantasms, and my damage output as a sorcerer slash mage is phenomenal. We got a lot of experience for that too. Looks like he didn't drop any items though, so that's a shame. But yeah, those phantasms are going to be all over the place here now that it is nighttime. And I guess now that we made it past what's it called? The Chimera? No issues with lantern. Alright, there's two of them now, so I do maybe need to be a little more careful. Where are you at? Here's one. Look at that, killed it in one shot. Oh, that's so satisfying. Killed that one in a single shot as well. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know. It seems to be kind of hit or miss as to whether I'm going to kill those types of creatures in one attack or it's going to take multiple. I don't know if there are different levels of enemies or like how that works. Okay, so we're not, again, this fort here, this wooden fort up here on my right, that is where we need to go for the story quest. Hello, story quest area. We are not going to be doing that, because that's silly. And that is not a thing that I want to be doing right now. We are going to head over here. Now, I believe... I am up too high. I believe this area over here is where we're going to need to go. I think this is related to the quest that female bandit had back just inside the gate when we ran through the little fort area. I think this area is related. What the heck is that? Oh, is that a white? Oh, this might be a problem. That's a white. I'm probably going to die here. Let's just get a regular bolide off for the sake of getting some damage on the field. These things are super, super dangerous. And they are very resistant to magic, and they have a lot of their own nasty magic. And they summon, like, skeletons and stuff. Just, all manner of bad things are going to happen here. I just need to keep dodging his spells, though. I don't know what element he's weak to, other than Holy, which I don't have. And I am standing in a spell right now, so that's going to be bad. Let's go ahead and recover our health first. Get out of here real quick. Looked like a rift fragment. I would love to be able to get another bolide off, but I don't think he's going to let me. We're going to try, though. Nope. We're not going to try. Haha, just kidding. And then they can fly also, which is kind of nasty. Okay, I knocked him down. Let's see if that gives me enough time to cast bolide. Because if I can hit him with another meteor, that will greatly expedite this battle. Nice! Knocking him out of the air again. Oh, that's good. That's very, very good. If I can knock him down again, I can get off another good attack. It looks like he's not going to summon too many skeletons, which is good. Can I get off a Glycel whistle? Please, 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 please. Yes! Alright. I took whatever that spell was that he hit me with. Black Crystal. So, that was fun. Those are really tough creatures. The undead. I believe those ones are called Wights. W-I-G-H-T. Also, that looks like a skeleton. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, that wasn't so bad. I'm gonna open some of these coffins and see what's inside of them. I figure we deserve this loot, having defeated such a nasty monster. Got a shield, although of course that puts me up in the next tier of weight. So there we go, badge number 50. Ooh, cool, we are making good progress here, and I think that's all of those badge quests that we have right now. So time to return to Grand Sword and pick up 4 more. We're burning through them. We are right about halfway done. I don't know if we're actually halfway done, since we're holding on to 2. But I did 51 earlier. I did them a little bit out of order accidentally. So we're close. We are darn close. Yep, so there they are. 52 through 55. Let's see which of these we can do now. Oops. So that one looks to be in the ancient quarry. Where are they? 39, 40. We know where those are. So 55 is in the Water God's altar, it looks like. 54 is back in the Shadow Fort. We haven't been there in a while. 53 and 52 are both in the ancient quarry. So I think that's going to be our next destination, is the ancient quarry. I am going to make a very quick detour and probably just store in my inventory these two, the staff and the shield that I picked up after defeating the white. So we'll deposit those real quick.
Have your pick. What will it be today?
And all this, like the Cyclops stuff that we picked up as well. Seeker's token, don't need that. Black matter, that was the other really heavy thing. That giant hammer that we picked up. That's what was eating up most of my weight. Okay, cool. And then with this, we are off to the quarry. If I had more port crystals to place... Actually, hold up. I just had a thought. I don't know that we ever checked for new bounty board quests. Aha. After we turned into. Acquire a headless icon. I do have one of those to turn in. And then 66 skulls. We can very easily do those. I will probably... we'll do it right now because we're here and I'm thinking of it. 66 skulls. We did a quest at some point earlier that gave us like 80 skulls or something. So that's not going to be a huge problem. And I do recall depositing a headless icon at some point. It's going to be, I think it's red? No. Headless icon. So there's one. Oh, and then skulls are also going to be tools? Yeah, so... need to withdraw 65 because I have one in my inventory right now.
What will it be to have you come again?
Yeah, so we turned in the 20 Seeker tokens and 10 kept giant fish. So that gave us, you know, that freed up 2 new slots on the board for 2 new quests. So there's probably going to be even more after we turn these in. So headless icon. I mean, free money and free experience. Nothing wrong with that. For minimal effort at this point in the game, because we already had all that stuff. And then a golden pail. So we got 2 new weapons I'm going to go deposit. Acquire the tightly folded letter. No idea what that is. Acquire Maul's Badge of Amity. So, I don't even know if we can do that. Huh. Those 2 will be in a different video because I have no intention of doing it right now. So let's drop off those 2 new weapons we just picked up. Apologies for some of this bureaucratic, like, housekeeping type stuff that I'm doing right now. This is the sort of thing that I've been trying to do off-screen as much as possible. But I do want to keep my inventory freed up for these new quests. And with that, we are headed back towards the ancient quarry. Oh, man. I'm debating whether it's closer for us to run from Grand Soren here. Yeah, I think it's about the same. I could run from the Shadow Fort area. Oh well. We're here. We'll just run from here. Not that big of an issue. I do need to be careful because I think the Griffin can still show up at night. Maybe not. Maybe it can't show up at night. I honestly have no idea. There are just generic, boring undead that can pop up out of the ground here, though. 342 experience just for killing the undead. Like, that is a lot of experience. Although I am by myself, so my experience is not being split by the party. But, still, that's not bad. There are a bunch of goblins. Looks like I'm running low on stamina recovery items again. That's okay, though. It's not the end of the world. Luckily, the quarry is not too far away from... Oh, hello. That's very intense music that just kicked in. Oh, boy. Can we get off a bolide? We can't. He's gonna attack us first. Okay. Alright, well I killed that guy. This one's kind of spazzing out there. Now let's see if we can get a high bolide off. Probably just a regular bolide. Maybe a high bolide? I'm gonna try for it. I don't know what other creatures or people might be around. The guy's gonna keep casting his icicle spell into the wall. And of course, he's probably the only one, so I'm not gonna be able to hit him, am I? Alright, we'll do one of these. Oh, he was doing the same thing. That's okay, though. My magic damage is high enough, I can just deal with him like that. They don't have any loot or anything. That was kind of an odd little ambush there. They had very, very intense music. Okay. So now that that's over with... I don't really know where these are going to be in here. Although I don't think they're going to be too far out of the way or anything like that. And again, we have magical infinite running when we're in here, because this now counts as a calm, cheerful, happy place. There's a bunch of money I'm going to grab. There's a liquid vim that always spawns there on that shelf, so that's always good to grab. 1,000 troops, that's just a club. There's going to be a badge of vows right around here somewhere. I'm very confused because I do not see where it's at right now. Am I just missing it? Game is pointing me to, like, right here. I'm very confused right now. Let's sell that club that we just picked up there, because that thing is heavy. $10,000, that's not bad.
Here you are. Today.
Oh, I wonder if he has any mushrooms I can buy. Fish. No.
Here you are, Craig.
This is unfortunate. There is another one in here, I believe, though, so we can come back for 52. And this door is still locked, right? Yeah, we don't have any way to get through there. That's unfortunate. Ooh, yeah. Also, these crates usually hold a bunch of sour meat, including a sour ambrosial meat. And that is the best, like, stamina recovery item in the game, sour ambrosial meat. It's also required for a handful of quests. So, very, very good to grab that whenever you get the chance when you're in this area here. So, it looks like the next one is here-ish. Maybe? I'm not liking how this is going right now. This doesn't seem right. I mean, is the map just messing with us? Is it wrong? I'm so confused right now. It's a rock. Where is my badge of vows? Alright, I'm going to wander around a little bit, not subject you to it, so I will be right back. Hopefully, I find those stinking badges. Okay, I'm back. I found it. I feel a bit silly. So it's up there on the ceiling, the roof, kind of, like on the wall. That rock jutting out. You see it, blinking circle right there. The way I actually knocked it down was using a new spell that I have equipped that I have not shown off yet. When in doubt, cause a giant earthquake in the area. So I actually saved before trying this because I was terrified that I might hit some, like some guards or people wandering around out there. So, lucky me, the earthquake knocked it down. And last time didn't actually kill anybody. So there's 53. Now we gotta go back and find 52, and I'm suspecting it's going to be a very similar situation. Also, there are some chests in here. I don't think they have anything good. Dragon spit, other garbage like that. So if we go back in here, so that one, that was a tricky one. The other one, let's see, it was pointing us over here to this side. So there's probably going to be something similar. Aha! Directly above my character's head. It's in the ceiling there. It's like roped in. It's like they lashed it into the wooden scaffolding here. So let's try that. Yeah, and that knocked it down. Cool! And I only had to use one earthquake. So that was fun. So that's 2 more down. So we have 54 and 55. At least one of them. I forget which one. 54 is in the Shadow Fort, 55 is in the Water God's Altar. So we can go to the Shadow Fort. Should probably actually mark that quest. Shadow Fort, luckily for us, is very easy to get to. Next to a well-placed port crystal. See, this one has come in very, very handy because we are constantly using it to travel around this area over here. Sticking a port crystal over here was one of my better ideas, I shall admit. And back in we go. So these have been all over the place, and they are a bit tricky to get at sometimes, thanks to the 2 Cyclopes and the Ballista Goblins that are shooting at me from all directions. Just all manner of nasty things happening in here. Let's actually look and see where it's at. That actually doesn't look too bad. There's got to be a trick, though. There's a trick for all of these. Also, I no longer need my lantern. Alright, let's go see what we got going on here, then. On this side, there's no reason to, like, climb up the ladders and whatnot. I should just be able to head up to the rooftop this way. I'm assuming it's up top. It's not up top. It's down below. Luckily, though, these goblins are super, super easy. I will grab these just to sell them. They're worth a couple hundred. Yeah, these goblins and hobgoblins are just a joke. So it's actually down. It's back that way. Yep, kasplat. Glad I didn't die from that. I do need to watch my health a bit closer. Stone moss poultice, that's fine. That recovers us most of our missing health. Is there like a way down? There is. I'll just hit you with a fireball. And his buddy ran away. Okay, so there is a down, I guess. There's something down here. Oh, yes, I do remember this room. This is where we entered when we had to go through the tunnels to get in, before we'd opened the big doors and failed the quest horribly. There we go. Ah, and I'm pretty sure I saw it right there when my camera was in a funny angle. Yeah, it's hanging from the ceiling right here. Or from a rope right there. Okay, so the game's getting a bit trickier with us, but that's not a big deal. We're able to handle all this stuff so far. So, onwards to 55, and this is in the Water God's Altar. I remember that. See? I can learn. Quickest way there, I think, is going to be from this side. Cassardus and the encampment. That's what it's called. Sheesh. My brain is going. These names for things are so difficult to remember. Also, I murdered that rabbit and stole his carrot. I feel like a bad person. Yep, so we should all be very familiar with this run by now. It's just bland. There's not a lot going on. This is like the first thing that you do when you start the game is make this run, so there's not a lot of nasty creatures or anything. Maybe some goblins on occasion. Up here on this side there can be some wolves, I believe. Do I have any soured meat? I do have soured meat. Ooh, that ambrosial meat. Okay, I need to keep an eye on that ambrosial meat. I do not want to let that rot, because that is worth a tremendous amount of money. And also, we have quests for it. So, I need to turn that in before I do something stupid. Go put it in storage or something. Yep, there's some bandits up on the left there. Usually. Wolves, just vanilla, generic, regular wolves. Not even giving me 100 experience. Oh, whoops, I accidentally attacked that, that pawn there. Greenwash, I will grab because we can, combine it with items to make it a little bit better. He dropped some sour meat, so that's awesome. Fangs. I don't know why I'm killing these wolves and picking up their stuff. That's a waste of time. Let's just bypass them for now. I don't know. It's just generally the way I play video games. I don't like letting enemies live. When I see them, I kill them. When I see items, I loot the items. It's pretty black and white. Doesn't really lend itself well to speeding through sections like this, but that's okay. Let's grab a beast again and our other beast steak, and then we're back to having pretty much no stamina recovery items. That's okay, because we're about done with this video. It might go a little bit long. I am going to find this this badge wherever it is before ending the video. I have no idea where it's going to be inside of here. We're all going to find out together. It'll be fun. Although, knowing my luck, it's going to be under the foot of the Cyclops in the very back, the boss of the area. Seems to be how things are going lately. Man swallowing falls. Must be a very large man to swallow all those waterfalls. Waterfalls are pretty big. Let's do lantern. There's gonna be like a bunch of bats and crap in here. Don't really care. Ooh, mushrooms though. Do care about those. Oh man, these bats are just irritating as heck. Okay, note to self. Do need to worry about bats. They are a little bit of a threat. Holy cow, they did a lot of damage to me. That was completely unexpected. Now I know, I guess. I would love to grab some fish here without getting wet if I could. Bunch of small fish. Okay. Better than nothing. There should be like a snake or two around here, I think. Yeah. Apparently just the one. Mithridate to cure poison. A bunch of rats. These are relatively large rats. Again, you could probably call them rats of unusual size. Hello. Ah, Saurian. It looked like he was invisible as well. Also, I think there's going to be skeletons and stuff back here, so I need to be kind of careful. So that's what I thought. These Saurians, these are regular Saurians, but they can also cloak. Just like the Sulfur Saurians. Which is interesting. There's the Skeleton Mage back there. Looks like he's going to cast a Fireball spell or something at me. I am just going to use High Bolide. Favorite way to clear out an entire room very quickly. So we'll do this, and then while the meteors are falling, we'll use... oops, not that. We'll cause a little earthquake action. See if we can hit anything else in here. Really want a meteor to hit that skeleton over there. I used up all my stamina doing that. I do have a few mushrooms left. Okay, so neither of those spells actually hit anything. That is very unfortunate. That's okay though, I can just finish off that skeleton guy relatively quickly. I will grab a Saurian scale. Luckily, spells in this game, enemy spells, are pretty easy to dodge most of the time. There is a Saurian behind me, so I do need to be careful of that. I don't think there's anything good in this chest. Ring of Azure. Oh, 2 Saurians. Oh, and he's wounded, so it looks like my spells at least did something. Let's cause another earthquake, because that is so much fun to do. And if we can polish off those 2 Saurians, that would be fantastic. Looks like that's a no. That's a shame. Let's eat some more fruit here. So yeah, I was being sarcastic earlier, but it looks like I was right. It looks like we are headed back to where the Cyclops is, the boss of this area. Which means that he is most likely going to have my badge under his stinking foot. It's okay though, we can deal with one Cyclops at a time. Also, I think I can charge up my ice attack and just massacre him. Assuming I do it before he sees me, which looks like he saw me. Didn't really do much damage-wise, but oh boy, that was just satisfying and very fun. Padded armor, completely useless. Stun him, please. Thank you. Oops, I meant to hit him in the face. That's okay. Let's hit him in the knee. So light him on fire. Let's see if we can get our earthquake attack off while he's blinded from being hit in the eye by a fireball. Because this should also do a fair bit of damage to him. I really don't need to be fighting him here, but I'm just having a lot of fun destroying this entire area. Oh, man. Also, I think my lantern is out of oil. No? Okay. Just the angles then, I guess. There we go. Very unnecessary, but also kind of satisfying. We hit him in the eye, so we get a misshapen eye. That is a somewhat uncommon item. Okay, and then our actual badge, the thing that we came here for, just right there on the ground. So, cool, that was not bad at all. And that is going to conclude this video. I'm going to grab some more of these quests. We're just going to keep burning through these. I'm enjoying them. I think they're a lot of fun. So yeah, next set of 4, maybe 1 or 2 more, depending on how tough they are and how long they take. But next set of badges in the next video. So thank you for joining me, everybody. And I will see you next time.